Hey everyone, my name is Don. I'm a General Surgery resident and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little tour of my office desk setup. I love watching these videos on YouTube, and so I thought I would share what I have in my office. I don't think it's the best setup ever. It's not a minimalist or super clean design. As a introvert slash hoarder, I spend a lot of time in this office and I gather a lot of things in there, and so I thought I would just kind of do a little show and tell of things in my room. Hopefully you find it interesting. So let's go. So the first thing obviously is going to be my desk with my computer setup. So this desk I think is from IKEA. It's a super sturdy desk made with wood and metal. I don't think they sell it anymore. So I've had it since a long time. It's really big. I really like it. And it looks quite professional. So my main work computer is a 27-inch iMac, which is the generation previous to the Retina one. So it's not the most recent one, but it's still souped up. It's really powerful, has a lot of RAM. I don't know the exact specs, but it is really, really powerful. And so I use it to study, and I use it to edit video on it and edit photos. It is the workhorse of my entire creative and professional work. With that, I have the Apple Magic Mouse, and the reason I really like it is because of the touchpad in which you can scroll in any direction, especially when you're editing video. You have to go horizontal or vertical. It's just seamless and it works really well with the iMac. So the keyboard I use with the iMac is a Ducky Varmilo Mia Pro for Mac. It's a mechanical keyboard, so it is very sturdy. It really is clicky. It's a pleasure to use. I don't think I type faster with it, but it is really, really fun to use. It has this really retro look, and I think they're Cherry MX Brown keys if you're into the mechanical keyboards at all. And you can really hear that it is quite clicky, hopefully. And so it's really fun to use, and it is wired, so it has a little wire, but I don't really mind it because it looks pretty cool. Because the iMac has such a big screen, to be more comfortable, I have it elevated on this little stand that I found on Amazon. And the desk mat I have here is a faux leather desk mat from Amazon from a brand called Neckmit. Really just makes the typing experience more comfortable, gives you a little bit more of this office feel. And on the side here, I have my 11-inch iPad Pro, which I bring to school and to the hospital. And right here, I have a conveniently placed USB-C charger for my phone or my iPad. And of course, on my desk, I have a single picture, and it's myself and my girlfriend at my med school graduation last year. And in this corner of my desk, I have a Blue Yeti microphone to do voiceovers, as well as a Canon digital photo printer that just prints 4x6 photos in case I want nice photos to keep in an album rather than having everything digital and having a lot of copies of everything. If I have a nice photo that I want to keep, I use that to put in the album. I'll show you guys in a second. And one thing that's really improved my posture is a footrest from Amazon that I put below the desk. It's really cool. It really does help. I didn't think that it would, but it does make a difference, and you can kind of just change positions, put your feet on there, lay back, and it makes quite a big difference for when you're sitting long hours. Right beside my desk is a kind of simple surgery station where I have a laparoscopic box that I built myself to practice minimally invasive surgeries. You can watch my video on that on my channel. And I have also a bunch of books here that I bought that I really like, that I used to study. But actually, a lot of the books I have here, I have the online copy as well. So I use my iPad, and it's just much more convenient to bring around and to annotate. And this shelf is really not complicated. It's just a square bookshelf that I got at IKEA. Moving on to this side of the room, I have a second desk that I initially used as an art desk that I thought I would do calligraphy on, or draw, or do kind of crochet on, or just have a separate desk from my main study desk. But turns out that I don't really use it, and it's more kind of for the aesthetic there. I have another monitor here that I had previously before upgrading to the iMac, and I don't really use it anymore, but I did use it at first kind of when I was studying on my Surface laptop. So what's cool is the artwork at the back is an original graffiti piece that my cousin made for me, and I had it back in university, and I brought it with me for residency. And this corner here is probably my favorite one just because it has all of my random stuff that I've accumulated over the years, and that includes a lot of my hobbies. Right now I'm sitting on a chair that I have here just to chill or to read books on. It's this kind of modern, industrial looking square look. I know it doesn't really go with the rest of my room, but it's what I have, and it's comfortable. So these are kind of compartmentalized into little squares for my different hobbies. The first one I have here is kind of a camera gear. So I have different lenses and I have different cameras in here, all that I use varying amounts. I also have this little GoPro that I barely use, but it has this little mouth guard thing to hold it, which I think is pretty cool. I go put it in your mouth like this, and you can hold it hands-free, and you have this really cool POV view. It's kind of gross though, but it works really well. And in here I have a photo album that I was telling you guys about, so photos that I really like that I want to keep. Instead of having them all digital, having a lot of copies, I have photos in here that I think are worth printing out and just having good memories of. Moving on, here is another bookshelf. Most of these are language books. If you haven't watched my videos about why I love to learn languages and the languages that I've studied in the past and that I speak at varying degrees of proficiency, check it out on my channel. Obviously, I haven't read through all these books, especially things like this is Ultimate Arabic. I do not speak any Arabic. It was really fun to kind of dip my toes into it, but learning by myself was extremely difficult. Up here I just have a bunch of yarn, which is mostly for decoration, for kind of the backdrops on my videos, because I do some crochet, and most of these were on sale at Michael's for like $1, but if I do want to crochet, these are colors that I would use. I definitely don't have the time now with all the busy schedule, but it's there to remind me that it's something that I used to do anyways. And just above that are little crochet animals that I've made. So this is a little owl, a crab, and a turtle, all of which are original pieces that I've created myself. This last square over here is kind of miscellaneous arts and crafts, most of which is calligraphy, but I also have a jar full of crochet tools and scissors and stuff. And I'm not really good at calligraphy. I do kind of birthday cards and stuff like that. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm really good. I do enjoy doing it. It is really hard, but if you enjoy arts and crafts, I highly recommend you getting yourself a parallel pen by Pilot, which is really just fun to do kind of like birthday cards and anniversary cards with. Yeet! And last but not least, I have a few deck of cards here because I used to do some magic. I mean, I don't do a lot of it now. I still can, but I practice some sleight of hand, and it's been about 10 years now that I love practicing moves, techniques, and routines just to make people smile. Not really smart now, I gotta pick those up. Alright, so I know this video was kind of random, but hopefully you enjoyed a little sneak peek into my creative and productive office space. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!